Okay, I'm doing another review. Today I'm going to review Spider-Man Reign, and this was something I got I want to say about a month ago. I found this deal on a website where I got like 4 books. I got this, Fantastic Four: The End, Books of Doom, and Spider-Man: Birth of Venom, and you'll see those reviews someday in the future. That was stupid. Okay. This is essentially kind of like a Dark Knight Returns story for Spider-Man. Written and drawn by, I believe it's Carrie, I want to say Carrie Andrews. It's kind of hard to read. He writes and draws this. He's I don't know much he's done. He isn't a big name. This is a Marvel Knights thing. This is obviously not in continuity. This is a fun story to read. Perfect for me. Story that has really no ties to continuity as long as you have basic Spider-Man information. And here, basically, it's a very lonely, very dark, depressing version of New York where Peter Parker's an old, depressing man who works at a flower shop. Well, worked at a flower shop, got fired. News is basically taken over by the web, controlled completely by a government, a police force. Mary Jane has since passed. Peter, lonely, sometimes has delusions of Mary Jane, and he wakes up from a dream to meet J. Jonah Jameson. By the way, Peter looks like he's in his 60s. Somehow J. Jonah's still alive, so apparently J. Jonah's like 90 or 80. I don't know. He looks too old to live. He looks like a reanimated corpse with a Hitler mustache. Convinces him, hands him a camera, but there's something with the camera. And when J. Jonah Jameson gets attacked by some of the law enforcement, he decides to put the mask on and fight with an arm cast and boxers. Yes, it's epic. He fights him. He decides, oh no, people know he's out there now, he needs to hide his identity. But people find out where he is. The idea is you can't be a vigilante anymore. People die if they wear a mask. And once he hears a person dies, he takes on the identity of Spider-Man. Luckily, the spider ability is to make them all spry and strong like Pete. But they enlist the force, the web, I believe that's what they're called. They enlist the force of the Sinner Six. A lot of Spidey's old villains. There's Hydra Man, Kraven, who's alive, so I don't know what exactly continuity plays. Scorpion, Electro, Sandman, and Mysterio. Wait, when we counted all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. They all beat him. They all try to fight him down. Spider-Man eventually wins. But he's rescued by giant mechanical arms. Well, you believe it's Doc Ock. The giant mechanical arm takes him to a gravesite where he finds Ben Parker's grave, where he finds Uncle Ben's grave, Aunt May's. Turns out, what saved him was the dead corpse of Doc Ock. Sorry about the spoilers abound. He takes him back in big fight. The main villain here is who's been controlling it is pretty shocking. I've already spoiled enough for you. It's Venom. So, and also there's a nice little moment where a girl who is followed kind of throughout the story is Sandman finds out is his daughter who can turn into Spin. And when she's shattered, he's saddened knowing that it is his daughter. And that's the story. The ending's kind of cool. The art is pretty good. It's kind of fits. It's out there. It fits the story, the dark kind of twisted world it's in. The story, I mean, you feel for Parker. The reason why Mary Jane died is so sad, and you understand why Peter blames himself when you realize it. The Sandman story with the daughter was interesting. Just the whole idea of this really worked. It's you could definitely read this knowing it's kind of like a Dark Knight Returns analog, like for Spider-Man, but it still works. It's not. I mean, I don't think it's the cleverest. It's obviously not the most original idea. The art is. There are times where it's a little over-exaggerated, a little kind of odd to look at. Not hard to look at. It looks good. 8 out of 10. This seems to work out pretty well. The story kept me interested. It didn't really like. Wow, I mean, there were surprises. It just didn't feel like it deserves. The art in the story deserves a 9 or a 10 in my thoughts. Well, that's pretty much all I got, guys. See ya.